I have an 8-minute presentation in Chinese tomorrow, by the way.
Alright. Hello. Good evening. My name is Jason Cosentino, and I'm here today to inform and convince you all, my audience, to floss your teeth every day. Before we get started, this is my audience, my 7 audience members, and these are my 3 visual aids. I have here interdental floss-ups, floss-ups, a can of chewing tobacco, and molded mouthpiece. Now, how many of you guys can honestly say that you brushed your teeth this morning?
I didn't.
Good.
I did actually.
Good. Okay. Now, how many of you can say you actually brushed your teeth this morning and flossed your teeth this morning? 1, 2. That's what I thought. Not as many. Okay, good. As far as I can tell from what you just told me, this is becoming a common theme in our society today. We see that flossing your teeth seems to be going out of style, when really it should be more popular than brushing your teeth. From what I've researched, a lot of us take flossing your teeth for granted. We think that flossing your teeth doesn't really matter that much, or as much as brushing your teeth. But the reality is, it really does. When I was a young boy, I remember I hardly ever flossed my teeth. And so therefore, I decided to do a little investigating about flossing your teeth. I recall after seeing my dentist and discussing with him the effects of not flossing regularly and to just get a better understanding of the possible consequences. What I found was, I found what he had to say very interesting. Now that I am a little bit older and have a better understanding, I now believe that after talking to my dentist all those years ago, that if it wasn't for these 3 reasons, you might lose your teeth one day, which I'm sure none of you want. The brushing your teeth does clean. Sorry. The brushing your teeth does clean your teeth. There are also many very hard to reach places in your mouth that your toothbrush just simply cannot get to. The bacteria that collects and builds up in these hard to get areas, can and will cause terrible odors. And lastly, this bacteria that causes the bad odors can also lead to gum diseases such as gingivitis, which can in turn lead to your teeth falling out of your head. Okay. I feel it is important for you to understand a short background of why flossing your teeth every day is so important. There are many hard-to-reach places in your mouth that collect plaque, and your toothbrush just cannot get into these hard-to-reach places. And this creates a big problem, so what should we do? The answer to this problem is the lovely dental string that we call floss. I have a little story that may get some of you to start using floss daily, and maybe, just maybe, multiple times daily. The story starts with my grandmother. My grandmother brushed her teeth twice a day, every day, for her entire life. However, she never flossed her teeth. only brush them. People would tell her that she had the whitest teeth they'd ever seen. And then one day, she started to get these aching pains in her mouth. At first, she didn't think much of it, much of these aching pains, and just let it go on for a while. She was a pretty tough old lady. However, the pain never went away. Being as stubborn as she was, she continued to let it go. She continued to let it go on until one day my grandfather finally talked her into seeing the dentist. So she goes to the dentist the next couple days after, and tells the dentist she's been having these aching pains in her mouth and doesn't know why. The dentist gets in there, does what he does, and it turns out that she has caught the gum disease called gingivitis and lost all of her pretty white teeth. Now she wears dentures in place. She wears dentures in place of what once was a beautiful natural mouth. Here's a set of the molded dentures. I hope some of you